Mommy told me if I was good, I would get some peaches and cream. If I did the peaches and cream dance. Peaches and cream, peaches and cream. You know what I'm talking about?
No, shit, that's funny as hell.
It's like this dude in it's like a grown ass man acting like he's like a little German boy, and he's got like the lederhosen on and shit, and he goes, Mommy said if I'm nice, he goes, I'll get my peaches and cream, and he goes, only if I do the peaches and cream dance, and he goes, peaches and cream, peaches and cream.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's peaches and cream, peaches and cream, peaches and cream.
What was this on? Where'd you see this? What was it on?
I think it's a commercial. Like, I think it's for like something stupid, like Skittles or something.
It wasn't a Super Bowl. It wasn't a Super Bowl commercial.
It may have been. It's old though. Like,
okay.
Yeah, some of my favorite commercials, man, is like there was one where it was some car oil or something like that, and he was like Scottish dude that would just pop up anytime somebody had a broken down car, and he would go, "Think with your dipstick, Jimmy." And anyway,
I think I've heard you say that before.
Yeah, think with your dipstick, Jimmy.
Because I definitely didn't get a reference.
Yeah, me and my dad used to say, peaches and cream, peaches and cream, peaches and cream.
Oh, let me blow my nose, dude. I think I got a fat booger. I can feel it.
Nice. Love that.
Give me a second, boys.
Disgusting.
We're only rolling, you know.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
He's trying not to breathe out his nose. Yeah. Sorry. Do we each get a different color?
That's all.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. No, his ass is probably like, oh, I'll take red.
I'll take reds.
Red's my favorite color.
I like red.
My apologies, boys.
No.
I did not want to go back on the editing and just see a fat booger hanging from my nose the whole episode.
Well, welcome back to the On Game Show. It's just the three of us. It's your boys.
Guys.
It's Cam, and Sly again. If this is your first time joining us, we appreciate it. Welcome. And we're going to be playing a little bit new game to y'all. New game to you, right, Cam?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I've never played this before.
Cool. So this is called Buzz Tower. Buzz Tower is very simple. It's a we played Buzzed last video, which you can see. Basically, it's you read off a card. This will be an example. It says, which two players are the clickiest? Discuss as a group, and then have each of them add a block to the tower. We add a simple block. There's no taking away or anything. It's real simple. If the person who put the last block on the tower falls, they have to take a shot.
Okay.
Cool.
Do we want to do? Are we just gonna do our drinks? Are we just gonna do that?
We can, sure, if
Did
you
y'all
want.
want to go straight up? Are y'all trying to leave here a little buzzed, or what are we doing here?
It is Buzz Tower.
It is Buzz Tower. I mean, I'm all about bad decisions.
We know that. We know that.
I hope so.
I'm not opposed.
So are we making bad decisions? That's the question.
Let's just see how we feel.
Just,
How
okay.
about that? We'll go as we feel.
Gotcha. Cool. We'll get the bottle.
You know what?
ready, 'cause I'm
Actually,
probably
if you knock over two, you take a shot. If you knock over two towers, you take a shot.
okay, fair enough.
Every
Whatever
two
I have to
towers.
do,
Like that.
whatever I
Every
have
two
to
towers.
do to get my shot, I'm gonna do it.
Fair enough. All right, does everybody have kind of a card deck that's easy accessible?
Yeah. So I assume that we'd all get our own color when it comes to the blocks.
No, you don't.
No.
No,
It's
you
just,
don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was just so that we all had a block.
I know, we
was gonna-
talked shit when you were gone. We were
Yeah.
like, I know he's going to want to pick out his own color.
I figured you were gonna go with red.
I was gonna go with red, but I went with black. We're gonna save the racist jokes today. Okay.
Good job.
Are you proud of me? Thank
Yeah,
you,
you're growing.
growing.
I really...
You see, YouTube, we're good. We're
You
good.
just
Put the
might-
video back up.
You just might get your peaches and cream.
Peaches and cream! Peaches and cream! So...
Well, I would say, boys, I'd say let's grab our own so that we all have. We're not reaching into a pile. You can just have your own
That's
box, and then it's not all ghetto freaking thrown all over the table.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful.
All right. Before we get started, do you guys want to talk about anything? Anything been going on?
Other than the parade,
Yeah,
Yeah,
hasn't
y'all
really
went to
been
Mardi Gras.
hasn't been much
Very
else in my life. No, really just the parade. That's all I lived last week for. So.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
It's for the parade. So
Fair enough.
glad that happened. Again, we already talked about it though. I know missed out on you being there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Sucks, man.
Had a great time, like we said, hamburgers, hot dogs, and parade stuff. So if
Was
you
out
guys,
making the bag.
if you're from Louisiana, you already know, But
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
not, the parades are awesome. You got to come to one
Come
of them.
check it out.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So,
Yeah, it's definitely worth a. I was actually talking to my uncle yesterday, and he is a very, very well-traveled guy.
Mhm.
Dude's been all over the world a ton, right?
Mm-hmm.
His money or his wife makes more money than.
then he does
I mean,
by a long shot. It sounds like.
he makes really good money, like
Okay.
really good money.
Okay.
But his wife is like,
Stupid money.
yeah, she's a CFO of MRI company.
Oh,
So
okay.
makes
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
crazy money.
Yeah.
But so they travel a bunch. That's what they put their they got a paid for house that's millions of dollars. It's
Mhm.
awesome, right?
Nice.
So I take a lot of good advice from him whenever it comes to travel, especially.
Hell yeah.
He recommended this place to me called Collier, France. He said that is the one place. It's his favorite place in the world. And he's been to a lot of places. So I was like, I looked it up, man, and he's like, it's a postcard anywhere you look. Like, it's just incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a small, like, cobblestone town that's in southern France. And he's like, dude, it's probably the most tranquil place you'll ever go to.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna go there for the honeymoon, man.
Really?
Ooh.
I
Okay.
really do.
Yeah?
Like we were
That's awesome.
we were gonna go to Italy and Greece, which is still on the table.
Mhm.
But I was talking about it with Lizzie, and I was like, it's like, dude, it would be so nice. Like we go to Rome and stuff. It's cool, very very cool. But we're busy the whole time because we're gonna be trying to see as much stuff as we can.
Okay.
Like if we go to this like little quiet, peaceful town, and it's just beautiful. Spend like 11, 12 days there.
Something a little more slow paced.
Yeah, like something that you can just, be happy you're alive. You know what I mean? But
What's the? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like going to a place like that, you experience the culture more
yeah,
than going to somewhere like Greece, where you're gonna just be bouncing from place to place.
he said
Makes
there
you
when
learn
he
a
was
lot,
there, there
right?
was no tourists.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah, yeah.
all local
Mm.
people.
Awesome.
Because it's real. Like you can't even like you have to zoom in several different places
Mhm.
to even see that town that's on the map.
I wanted to ask you. I don't know if I've ever asked y'all this question. What's the furthest or coolest place that you guys have vacationed to or traveled to that you've already been to?
Brisbane, Australia, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it was just because you were there so long, or?
No. I think
No?
if you spent a week there, even, I mean,
This is awesome.
it looks like a futuristic California. That's what it kind of looks like. Like the skyscrapers are just unbelievable. Like I feel like California, they have skyscrapers, but not many of them, and they're
Mhm.
not really that kind of cool. They're more like
Yeah.
earthquake proof. You know what I mean? Like, they're worried the motherfucker's gonna fall down. you know?
Yeah.
Whereas like in Australia, the skyline is or in Brisbane, the skyline is like they have buildings that are such unique shapes and they're ginormous. And
Is there architecture like a lot different from us?
Oh yeah, like think about the Sydney Opera House, like how
Right.
unique
Mm.
that looks.
Okay,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's like all of their buildings are like that. It's like a contemporary, modern kind of look to it.
Yeah, because that's something that I had noticed is that all of our inner cities are always the same buildings. We just have windows and
They're just bland boxes.
Yeah,
bland
yeah.
boxes.
Yeah, that are tall.
Throw people in them to work in.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say the coolest place that I've ever been. I haven't done too much traveling outside of the U.S. personally.
Yeah.
In fact, the only time that I went out of the U.S. was on a cruise ship with my family when I was really young, probably about 6 or 7. And we went to Cozumel, Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah.
that was
Cozumel.
awesome. Of course, my memory's hazy on it, being that I was so young. But the one specific thing I remember is watching this guy climb up a freaking tree and get a coconut out of the tree. I mean, did it straight with his hands too. Like he had a machete on him.
Chocolate,
That's
Bro.
badass.
Dude was like, and he did it quick as shit too. Does a running start, jumps up there, gets it super quick. And then I got a shark tooth necklace, and I can't find it. Or no, I might have just had I might have just actually figured out where it's at because I just had a new idea in my mind. I was gonna say I got a shark tooth necklace.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a real shark tooth or not. As a kid, I was like, it's a shark tooth for sure. So,
Yeah.
but I think I put it on
They're not hard to find. So.
I think I put it on a stuffed monkey that I had from when I was like real young that I still have. I still hold on to those things just because I'm like,
Yeah,
can't go
sentimental.
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that he either has that necklace or the necklace that has my name on it in beads. That might one of those two. But anyways, that's the coolest furthest place that I've been.
I think mine was I'd probably say the Bahamas was really cool.
Oh, you went to the Bahamas?
Yeah.
How long ago did you go to that?
That was I think I was like 21, 22.
Oh, so like 10 years ago.
Damn. Tough.
Yeah.
I have to remind. No, my bad, bro. My bad.
It's okay. It's
No,
okay.
I really do.
What,
have,
like a decade ago? Like,
About a decade ago.
No shit. But I do actually constantly have to remind myself that we're not the same age.
We're not the same age. Dude.
It's I have to constantly. You don't look older or anything.
I was thinking about that earlier. I'm the oldest. You're the youngest, and he's like the middle.
The middle guy,
Yeah.
middle child. Yeah.
yeah. The Honduras is really, really cool too. That's a
Okay.
beautiful, beautiful place. Bahamas is awesome.
Mhm.
Just because the fucking beach and water, man.
Yeah.
Is
I
it
mean,
super clear?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's blue. Like it's so blue.
But can you see through it? Like, can you see your feet when you get in the
You
water?
can, yeah. It's for about probably 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of my biggest fears is whenever I can't see underneath me. Like used to where I grew up, we had a lake,
Mhm.
but it was really dirty.
Yeah.
So you just never could see under you, and you just touch things, you scrape things,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
Oh, I hope that was
you-
a seashell.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
I hate that. It really bothers my experience because I like to see my body. I don't like to be in something where I
Yeah.
can't see something
Yeah.
sneaking up on me. You know?
Well, like you, if you go on just boogie board, like at in Honduras or the Bahamas or something like that, you'll be able to see underneath you the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's the same way in Australia too. It's pretty clear.
I've never seen water that clear, dude.
Um,
I've seen it in like movies and video games and stuff. But
We gotta go on a trip, man.
we do,
We should, man.
absolutely.
we should.
We could go back to. I mean, that's like the. We need to go. Oh, I'll tell you where we need to go. We need to go to Cabo San Lucas. Cabo
Okay.
is insane. So there's a specific place that I want us to stay at. It's called the Paradisius, and it's all inclusive resort.
Is it in my
like-
tax bracket? Or?
Yeah, it is. Like yeah, it sounds crazy, but it's like we could all pay $2,000,
Okay.
2,500 maybe,
Mhm.
and stay there for a week. It feels like, and I don't even know how to. The best way I can describe it was with my roommate.
You stayed here before? that
Yes,
you're talking about?
I
Okay.
went there, and it feels like you're in a '70s movie
Mm.
in Cuba. That's what it feels like.
Mm.
Okay.
Like-
I'm liking it.
Like it feels like there's like a yellow tint,
Yeah.
like you know what
Real
I mean?
movie
Like,
scene, real
like
movie
you're
scene.
feeling
Yeah.
just and the downtown life. Now I almost got killed in Cabo. That was the one where remember my buddy stole the weed and we had to run from those guys.
Mhm.
I don't know if I heard that story.
I think I said it on here. Maybe not. Maybe
I remember
not.
hearing the story. I don't know if you
But
said it on here.
Basically, we were in Cabo and we ran out of weed. We were buying from this guy that was on the beach
Mhm.
and he was gone. This was our last night. So we decided that we were going to take a cab, me and 4 other people.
Mhm.
And anyway, long story short,
Cool.
we go down there. It's like we stay till probably 2 a.m. because it's got nothing but clubs,
Mhm.
like lines and lines of clubs that you can hop in and out of, right?
Okay.
And they don't shut down, right? Like it's 24/7 clubs. It's
Really? Okay.
insane. So anyway, we're looking for this weed. We find this guy really sketchy. He leads us down this dock. We get money out. Yeah, we get money out, and it's like the only fucking ATM that didn't disperse pesos, it dispersed American dollars. So we pulled out 1,000 American dollars, not 1,000 pesos, because we were only going to buy a little bit of weed.
Yeah.
So the dude tries to sell us this brick of weed,
Yeah.
and we're like, dude, we can't even smoke that. Like, we don't want it. Yada
We
yada
don't
yada.
have time for that. Like,
Exactly.
we leave tomorrow.
Yeah,
Just-
we will not wake up for our flight if we, do all this. So, anyway, he takes us down this dock. He's on a phone call. He accuses me of being police. He says that we're going to smoke at his place. I said, no, we're not. We're not leaving the strip or whatever. And basically, he gets on the phone. These two other guys show up. I know they have a gun. It's like hot outside, and he's wearing a fucking hoodie and walking down the dock like this. And I'm like, let's go. So we take off running. I didn't know my buddies had the weed with them. So they stole from these guys
Wait, the brick?
the brick. The brick. The brick of weed. Yes. So they take off running. The guys start running after us, and they are with him because they're running together,
Mhm.
right? We go in, we tell the bouncer, hey, fucking, we don't even know if they're going to stop them or not because, they're locals, we're not.
Right. Yeah.
So we're like running through the front one, running out the back, going to the next club, running through that one, like trying to lose them, bro, like
Yeah, yeah,
Scooby Doo
yeah.
shit,
Real fucking like movies.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
So we're getting chased, and they were like, "We need a phone. We need a phone." None of our phones work, right? So they're like, "Well, the hotel has a phone." So we run in the hotel. We order a cab. They pull up, and they like the guys that were chasing us lean over and talk to the dude in the cab, and they're laughing, right? Then we go to get inside, and it's this real just shitbox Pinto type car. So we're all sitting on top of each other, right? And we pay the driver like $300 American to take us back to the Paradisius. We were like, whatever they told you, like, take us here, don't take us anywhere else. So we were scared that they were gonna take us to fucking a black site or something,
Yeah.
But yeah, no. It was.
And everything turned out fine. He took you to the spot.
We were fine, and I ended up like we threw the guys $100 to like try to leave us alone and shit, and they were like, "No, it's more and more." And I'm like, "Get out of here! Like we need to go. Like we're gonna get extorted for all this money, or they're gonna try to kill us, or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know." But
Yeah.
yeah,
Insane, dude.
That's the scary part about going.
That's
to
a cool
different
ass story.
countries.
yeah, bro, that was sketchy for sure. But we won't do that.
It's not.
Want to roll into the game?
I kind of wanted to. I brought it up to him before the pod. I wanted to bring up a new type of game for us. Something that we could like play when it's just us.
Okay.
It's called blind ranking. So basically, I give you guys a category, and I got this idea from Shits and Gigs. Shout out Shits and Gigs. I got this from them, and basically, I give out a category. You guys write on a piece of paper 1 through 5. So let's say video games, right? And then I tell you a random video game, and you kind of rank it where you think it should go in your own opinion, right? And then I list off all the 5, and then we go over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds
Do
cool.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Let's
like
do it.
All right. Let's see. Let me give you a piece of paper.
I guess so. We can do this and then maybe jump into the game after that.
yeah. That
Because we
works.
could probably do both.
I mean, this is the on game show, so if you were not looking for games, you're at the wrong place.
Oh, let me write down my.
So, we have these because you're gonna write them down, and then what you write down, we're gonna rank. So we wait till you're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I have a pen.
Just don't put me on like any females or anything, Don't make me get in trouble.
Let's see.
I wanted to tell y'all a story so bad. I can't say that one. I can't
Bitches
even
and cream, bitches and cream.
Let's
Were you a
see.
big kid?
Was I a big kid? No, dude. I was actually really skinny.
Mm.
I've been skinny my entire life. This is actually right now the biggest I've ever been in my life. Here you go.
All right, guys. Blind ranking. Nickelodeon TV shows, not cartoons.
Mm.
Okay.
All right. All right. First one's up. All right. Remember, you put this wherever you deem it. You know?
Okay.
All right, first one, Zoe 101.
Oof.
Oh, you have to rank them as they come. You can't.
Yeah, as they come.
That's fucked, bro. Where'd you put it?
No. None of that.
Zoe 101.
Yeah.
Dude, that was up there for me.
That's a good show, bro.
It
Yeah.
was a really good show.
All right.
All
There
right.
you go, sir.
Oh,
Never mind.
It's all go. Second show, Ned's Declassified.
Fuck.
Oh,
I shouldn't have
that's-
put that right there. I shouldn't have put that right there. Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
See, I like Nancy Classified, but I could only watch one episode or 2 episodes at a time. It got boring.
Yeah, I watched it, but it wasn't. It definitely wasn't just like my super most watched.
I feel that.
I'm hoping that I know what else you have on there, so that I know where I'm putting these.
Honestly, you don't.
The screwed up part is the fact that you have to rank it before having
That's
all
the
of
point of the
them.
game,
It's the
stupid.
point of-
I got it. I got it now.
All right. You guys ready for third? Salmon Cat.
You get the first one on this one.
Mm.
Salmon Cat.
Okay. Here's the thing. I only watched it because I fucked with Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. I fucked with Kat.
Yeah, I fucked with
She was
both.
annoying in that shit, but I hated her. I hated what they made her act like. in
Yeah,
there.
the way she talked.
That shit pissed me off. Like,
I have a feeling I know what's next. I reserved a few spots for what I think is next.
All right, I'll get the first one on the next round. Let's go.
All right, guys. Number 4, Drake and Josh.
There we go.
I feel like that one's easy.
There we go. Save that one a good spot.
Okay.
And number 5, iCarly.
You are an ass, bro. Damn.
I feel very good about mine. I feel
I-
very good about mine.
That
Okay.
one, I misranked a little bit. Which one did we say?
iCarly.
iCarly, that's what it is. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Carly and Sam. Sorry. All
All
right.
right, guys. Y'all want to go over it?
Yeah, let's go. How you want to do this? We go through our own list first.
We can go 1 and then 2 and 3. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
First,
What's your number
for me. Actually, let's start at 5.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
That's all fine. Yeah.
Nancy Classified.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Why'd you go with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with that because, again, like I said, it was a good show,
Mhm.
right? I love the black kid with the glasses. Like, he was funny as fuck, right? Like, he was great. But it got boring. Like, it was like they didn't expand on very much of the plots. And I get, anyway.
Quick caveat on Nancy Classified. Have y'all seen like their podcast? I think Ned, I can't remember his name, and the girl the girl best friend.
Yeah.
They have like a podcast together.
Really?
They were talking about like on the show they were like doing stuff.
What do you mean?
Like doing stuff.
Like
bro.
them two?
Yeah.
As kids?
As bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude.
Hey, look, I mean, those child actors, man, they be going up fast.
I was gonna say you.
They
You
live a
kind of
fast
have
life.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 for me.
Oh, we're gonna do 5 and 5 for
Oh,
you?
5, 5,
yeah,
5,
yeah.
5. Okay, 5 and 5.
Okay, 5 for me. Sam and Cat.
Salmon Cat.
So 5 for me on that one. Great show. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
But again, for me, it was Cat's. Again, her persona in there was just
yeah.
overblown to me, a little annoying. But other than that, that was a good show. I think that was my big downside. I couldn't listen to that voice
Yeah,
too long.
I
You
feel
know,
that.
Yeah, 4 for me, Sam and Cat.
Salmon
Yeah,
Cat.
yeah,
Okay.
because it's
Same thing or what?
same thing. I feel like Victorious.
Mhm.
I like Cat a lot more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was tied between those two, but I wanted to get the lesser of the two. You know what I mean? Like
Fair enough.
just because I would have ranked Salmon Cat below Victorious.
For sure. I love Victorious. I
Yeah,
think that's a
shoot,
great
I
show.
kind of wish that was on the list. That would have been a good one as well.
What's your 4?
So number 4 for me, Number 4 for me is iCarly. This is not where I wanted it to be, but it was the last one that he said. It
Damn.
was the last spot that I had. I messed up on my ranking. So if we're being real, iCarly would be way higher up, if not number 1 for me. iCarly was iconic, dude. In fact, super embarrassing story. When I was younger, we had a family computer in the middle of the house, whatever. So they had the website.
iCarly's boobies.
They had iCarly. They had the website, right? And you could actually go on the website and request them to do things. And you could talk to them and say, "Hey, I dare y'all to do this in a bit," or something like that.
Yeah.
So they had an actual engaging website. And I went on there asking Carly to be my girlfriend when I was like 7 years old. I just wrote out a long, heartfelt letter to her on there.
Wow.
Completely, I think, visible to the public as well. Asking her to be my girlfriend. So
That's iconic. I love that.
that's
That is-
and funny part was the next day, my dad went on the computer and he was gonna close it out, but I was like, Dad, I have to check if she's responded. So my dad's like, okay, logs in the computer and he's sitting there looking at it and I'm like, fuck, don't look at it. Stop.
Don't read this.
So anyways, yeah, I would rank them higher, but let's keep going. What's your number 3?
Zoe 101.
Zoe 101.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that's a safe spot for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing with Zoe 101. Anytime it's on, I'm watching.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
even to this day.
Yeah.
Like, if I see Zoe 101 on, I'm watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The reason it's 3 is because these hard hitters that are up next. Hard hitters that are up next.
Okay, well, number 3 for me is Ned's Declassified.
Okay.
I think what I would have done is at least switch Ned's and iCarly. Ned's Declassified for me again. I watched it quite a bit, but it just, I don't know, it never really clicked with me as my show. And I think
Right.
another part of the reason is just because of all the other bangers that we got in here. I'm just
And
like,
forever will be number 3 for you.
I
you
think,
think?
yeah.
Ned's Declassified for me was like a guide for school survival for me because
Yeah.
like, I was like
Yeah.
about to be in middle school when it first came out. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, so this is what I gotta look forward to. And, you know, just watch
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it blew stuff out of proportion, but
Yeah,
it
for sure.
did as a kid feel like we actually took some advice from the show for sure. For sure. All right. Number 2. You wanna go first?
iCarly.
iCarly.
Yes, sir.
Is there much to say about that one or what?
Not much to say about that No, great.
Number 2 for me, Zoe 101.
Okay.
I think I watched that. I want to say on that, the reason I watched that so much is because again I was a young lad
Mhm.
and a bunch of pretty girls.
They're all hot.
Absolutely.
They-
Yep.
They were all
right?
hot.
And then they're
Yeah.
all older as well.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm like,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was where I developed my liking of older women.
Mhm.
I found
Okay.
that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Number 1. Come on now.
Think we got the
Come on
same
now,
one?
baby.
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
I mean,
Absolutely.
Drake and Josh, I can't tell you how many hours I watched Drake
dude,
and Josh.
absolutely.
When they had new airings, I would back when we had VCR and shit, I'd have my
Recorded on
dad record it on
Mm.
our what do we have, Dish Network or whatever, and record it so that I wouldn't miss any new showings. I think it was that and SpongeBob were like the 2 that I was like, I have to see every new show, every
Yep.
new show.
Drake
So-
and Josh for me, man. Like, me and my dad used to watch it, and that was like the one show that he would like sit down and watch with me,
Yeah.
and he'd be like, "Dude, this is a great fucking show."
It had
Yeah.
like an
Like-
older tone to it. Like it wasn't, I don't know, it just, again, I mean, it's 2 teenage guys living together and I never had a brother. I
Mm.
never had a brother, and I actually always wanted a brother. Shout out to my sister though. But I always wanted a brother. I think that was another part of it that I just that's part of why I think made me want a brother because I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
They shared a room, right? Didn't
yeah,
they?
yeah, yeah. They had the
and everything?
bunks that were
Dude, their
in there.
room, bro. Their
Badass.
room was magnificent.
Yeah. Dope room.
Bro, they had a ping pong table.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
had a ping pong table in their room.
yeah.
Living life, man.
That shit was awesome.
That's
And then-
easily number 1 in this lineup. Even if and let's do an honorary mention. Victorious. Where would we put this on this list? I'll let you go first, Rogers. What was Victorious to you?
Okay. Victorious to me was the grown up iCarly. That's what it
Okay.
was to me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like they went from being in high school to college,
Mhm.
right? all of the characters on it were fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the phone similar with the iCarly, how they always had
the pair phone.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there was so many different good plot lines. There was like it had a little bit of an older tone to it,
Yeah.
where it's like it was more childish with iCarly, where with Victorious it was like, badass songs. By the way, like I mean,
Bro,
not bangers.
Yeah.
They were so talented, man.
they had tons of bangers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was talented, man.
So
and
yeah,
then they had attractive women.
They had attractive women.
Yeah.
and they did it right. So
I mean, what was her name? The I think her name was Kat as well.
in the show, I think it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
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 Ariana Grande.
Yep.
I can't remember. So Leon Thomas, I've been listening to him lately. The black guy with the dreads.
Mhm.
I've been listening to him lately. His music is really good.
Really? Is he a rapper, singer, or what?
Singer.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of music does he do? Like R&B or what?
Yeah.
R&B. Cool.
Yeah.
Somebody check
One
him
of-
out.
one of his
I didn't
best
know he made
song-
music.
his top song right now is Mutt.
Mm.
I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. It's really cool. It's really cool. Check it out, guys.
Cool. So real quick, where would you put it? What's your
I
list
put
for
it probably right under iCarly.
right under
I put it at
iCarly.
3. It would push
I
Zoe
guess right
101 back down.
Okay.
It would take Sam and Kat and Nancy classified right off the list.
Okay. Yeah, so for me, looking at a similar situation, again, iCarly really should be my number 2. Drake and Josh, number 1. iCarly, number 2. And then I think I'd put number 3 is Victorious.
I think that's a
Because
good list.
iCarly and Drake and Josh came before for me. I started
Yeah.
watching those first, but when Victorious came around, I was like, this is new. This is awesome. And the way you said it, too, being the older version of iCarly,
That's
that's
what it felt like.
the perfect explanation that I never thought of for that. Yeah, I miss those shows, man. Giving me some nostalgia
Dude,
right
throw
now,
me out
man.
another one. I want to do that one more time.
You wanna do it again?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Dude,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. You know,
I
So
like
you
it.
got another category in mind?
I do.
I need some of that long cut. Long cut.
Like peanut butter jelly the long way.
Long way. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. And way up.
Y'all stupid, bro. Y'all stupid, bro.
I so forgot about that song, bro. I don't know. That peanut butter and jelly just made it pop in my brain, dude. Fucking iconic, bro. The internet used to be so amazing. Like, it's still amazing. I'm not gonna shit on it. I'm not gonna be I'm too young to be an old head, all right? I'm not gonna start shitting on today's internet, especially when I still use it. But it used to be so beautiful, bro. Did you ever see How to Be a Gangster? Do you remember those videos? Did you ever
think
see
so.
those?
That's actually unlocking some memories for me.
It was a group of, or it might have been, I think it was 2 teenage guys that were making these videos, and it was just stupid. Like, I watch it now and it's just cringe because it's so
Yeah.
stupid. But like, they're like, it was like he'd have a DVD of How to Be a Gangster, and he's teaching this like little Asian guy, this like scrawny Asian kid how to be a gangster, teaching him how to walk, and of course they're over exaggerating it, doing
Yeah.
this super extravagant walk. Shit was stupid, but I just found it the other day because it popped up in my head and I wanted to go find it, and I looked at it and yeah, quality was horrible. But back in the day, bro, that shit was popping. That shit back when Soulja Boy was popping with what was it? What was that
Crank that.
Crank That Soulja Boy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. There used to be so much random shit on YouTube. That was back when there was like less content, so more of it was like
Yeah. Do you guys remember the Harry Potter and the ticking time?
yes, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that
The
was-
puppets.
I watched that shit like a million
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Me and my buddy, there was a channel back before, like, you kind of just stumbled across shit on old YouTube.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there was no algorithm. It was,
Right.
it was just
Super
like,
random.
here's your most random ass videos that we can find. right?
Yeah.
And you know, of course, you got the classics like Charlie Bit My Finger and shit like
Mhm.
that, whatever, you know. But the there was a guy who made nothing but paper mache guns. So
Made what?
he would teach you how to make paper mache guns, and they were like badass, dude. He would make like full snipers and shit like that. I remember being at one of my friend's house, and remember the story I told you, his dad catching his dad.
Yeah.
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 Jesus.
So same guy, right?
Yeah.
Same house. And we would just make these paper mache guns, man. We'd make all this shit like different. We thought we were geniuses because like, you know, like, oh yeah, it's so unknown. People don't know how to do this. We're gonna become the most skilled people at this shit. You know what I mean? But
I remember making like paper spinners
mhm.
in class. Then paper spinners.
Yeah.
Y'all make the paper claws.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I seen people make. I never made it myself.
Yeah.
Dude, do y'all remember when fidget spinners were like just taking over the fucking world?
Yeah, I was like,
At least where I was from, like, bro, there was
I was a
literally
senior.
there was a
Yeah.
Let me see. I was probably early in high school. For me, early in high school, about middle school. But I remember driving. My mom was driving us somewhere. She stops at a red light, and right there on the corner, it was a guy who had a tent set up with literally just straight fidget spinners.
Yeah.
Right after they started going
Crazy.
crazy, and people were actually pulling up and buying them. That's crazy how much of a wave impact those had for being such a simple little gadget.
So if you're ahead, like you would have made
So much money.
Yeah, absolutely.
So cheap, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Another TV show ranking.
Okay.
Okay.
Disney Channel TV shows.
I was
Action.
I was hoping you were gonna say Disney XD, but it's all right. It's all right.
Mm.
Did y'all watch Disney XD?
Yes,
Oh, come on
bro.
now.
Yes, absolutely.
watch the
Something
Disney
and
games?
Luther. What was it? Zeke and Luther, bro. That was
Yeah.
a fucking banger. What were you
I don't
saying?
think
Though?
I've seen that one.
Did y'all watch the Disney games? Like it was like
Mm-mm.
no, or like all the Disney stars would like get together and like play like this game over the summer or something like that. They would
I feel like
Like,
part
courses.
you're making me think that I've seen it, but I'm not sure. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Did you guys ever watch Manny Rivera's El Tigre?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
What was it on? What?
If you had DirecTV, it was $2.97. The channel 297.
I had Dish Network. I was on the other side of the fence.
No, it was like about this Mexican kid who had his whole family, like one side of his family was superheroes and the other side of his family was supervillains. And he had the ability to change into a tiger, right? And it was like a tiger / boy, like, you know,
Yeah.
and it was a cartoon, really well done. But it was interesting because like he had the good and bad in him.
Mm.
So like he had to make choices that were like, am I going to be evil? And he would switch every single like throughout the show, and the show ended with him choosing good at the end of it.
Yeah.
And then I think he chose evil at the end of it.
Really?
Yeah, and him and his little girlfriend that he had that was like would follow him around everywhere,
Yeah.
and be annoying. They ended up
Served
like,
absolutely no purpose.
they ended up like ruling the world
The
together.
world, yeah.
Like he chose evil and used it. Yeah.
They went through with Doofenshmirtz master plan. They
Yeah.
actually completed it.
I saw this video on TikTok that was like they're like he said, did Professor Doofenshmirtz make my fucking my garbage disposal? And it said the incinerator.
That was a banger though. That was a banger. Finish the
Yes.
bird, bro.
Listen first.
All right, hit me with these.
All right, guys,
Disney
ready?
Channel.
Live action Disney Channel TV shows. We start off. There's a couple in here that are a little older, so I don't know if you guys.
Don't throw me in for a loop. I'm a youngster,
I
man.
know it, but I'm trying to stick in like everybody's age range.
Okay.
So first one, let's start a little banger. Wizards of Waverly Place.
See, I watched Disney. This sounds horrible, but I watched Disney Channel, the live actions, when I wanted a little chubby. Like all of the shows, bro. Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
You're
dude.
like, all right, bro. Like, you know, like, kind of going through that puberty phase.
No
You're like-
explanation needed, bro.
Yeah.
We were living the same piece of life right there, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, I know where that one's going, and I have a good explanation as to why.
Yeah, I got one name.
I think we might.
I got one name.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
uh,
All right, guys.
I'll do the first one, the next one.
This one's a little older.
Okay.
Even Stevens.
okay.
Yep, you tested me on that one. Well, we know where that one's going. All right.
Wow.
Oof. Come on, guys. Don't make me look too young.
The reruns were slowing up whenever I was.
Yeah. Understandable.
Go from
Shit,
5 a day to about 4 a day to 3 a day to 2 a day.
That's my shit.
Yeah, you got the first one.
All right, guys. Hannah Montana.
All right. I know where that one's going.
It's just a classic.
Absolutely.
It's
No,
classic.
absolutely.
It is.
Matter of fact, that's one of those shows I haven't seen. Like, I've seen some reruns of some of these shows, but I haven't seen a rerun of Hannah Montana in a long time.
Yeah, I think Miley Cyrus does not want it on.
Hmm.
I don't think she does. I don't think they. I think they stopped paying her royalties or whatever. And
Okay.
She was like,
There's like a whole thing with it, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Another older one. Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, not too old for me. What's the one after that? Damn it. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to make a decision here. Okay, give me a hint. Is the next one an old one or no?
No, not necessarily.
"That's the first name of my wife and the last name of my ex."
Oh wow. Well, no, that's going. Or do we? Number 5.
Just the way
The final one.
let's go.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Oh, you bitch! You motherfucker! You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Fuck. I didn't prep. I did what I could though. Lizzie McGuire went where she needed to go. I'm just cheat sheeting over here. Did we say and not Sweet Life on Deck? We're talking about the original
Yeah,
Sweet
the
Life
original.
and Zach and Cody.
Trash, bro. Trash.
All right.
Hey guys.
I'm not too upset with my list.
Let's start with 5.
Let me go first. I'm gonna start with 5 because I've never seen it at all. It's number 5 just because I have literally I don't even know what any of the characters are like. Nothing.
Damn.
Completely foreign.
Even Stevens.
Was it? Somebody tell me what
Same.
it was.
Same?
Oh, it was number 5.
You never seen it either?
No.
Okay.
never.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I just never seen it. That's it. Okay.
Number 4.
Number 4 for me is gonna be Lizzie McGuire.
same.
All right.
Like,
Wow.
Back to back.
watched a little bit of it. Didn't really care.
Yeah.
I watched a little bit of it. It was just a little more girly to me.
Fair
Like
enough.
it seemed to appeal to the women more.
Just a girl in the world.
Yeah, you know. So, let's go with number 3. This is where we're getting a little controversial. I think we're gonna get off of the same path here a little
Yeah,
bit.
I think so.
Number 3, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Mm.
Guys, Sly knew what he was doing. Okay, Sly knew what he was doing. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
I should have saw it coming.
Yeah.
I really should.
That's one of my top ones. There was just a couple shows where it's kind of like if this one's on and that one's on at the same time, I know which one I'm clicking.
Yeah.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody's like, I don't care what else is on. It's like that's on, I'm watching that.
Watching.
Well, I've got a
Easy one.
question.
Mm.
Drake and Josh,
Mm.
or Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? If they're both on, which one are you watching?
Ooh, no, that's tough.
Damn. I'd probably have to go with Drake and Josh.
I do too.
I'd probably say Drake and Josh, and also just thinking back to that time period of my life, you're always looking forward to growing up and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Facts.
The older
okay.
guys, they're kind of like older brothers to
Yeah.
you when you're watching.
Right.
But Sweet Life and Zach and Cody, like I would actually laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
I would actually bust out laughing.
And they just had a crazy life, dude. Like they had
Yeah.
a crazy fucking place to live in and
Yeah.
shit, you know?
Speaking of, so remember you said you and your dad would watch Drake and Josh, right?
Mhm.
Me and my mom would watch Sweet Life of Zach and
Oh,
Cody.
yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I could see that. I can see a mom like being able to,
Yeah,
just
'cause,
young.
you know-
It's young boys just being
Right.
young
Yeah.
boys. you
Living
know?
with just
The mom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
The mom's hot too.
The mom was
Yeah,
hot.
dude.
She was
Throw that
hot.
out there.
Dude.
Like in a different way, because like not usually, but like just kind of because she was put in front of my face all the time. I was like, she's not bad. Like,
Ashley Tisdale, Brenda Song, come on, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
they were dumb as shit in there.
Yeah,
But
well, This song was
Asia
stupid.
was her name. I think.
Asia, I think. Okay.
Was
So,
that her name?
I don't know.
oh
Oh
wait,
no, London Tipton.
London.
London Tipton. Yes,
London Tipton,
exactly.
I just said Asia. My bad.
And I said I agreed.
You're like, yeah.
I think that's what it was.
She
Asia.
looks Asian, yeah.
Guys, don't get. We're 100 subscribers before you cancel us, bro.
Bro,
please.
no. Okay, you know who was my favorite character in that entire thing?
Go ahead.
The black guy.
Yeah,
The,
Mr. Mosby.
Mr. Mosby.
Mosby.
Yes, he's the best of all.
Yeah.
Every time he was on screen, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, who was the fucking bellboy, the damn doorman?
The
Esteban.
dumbass. Yeah.
Esteban.
Julio, Ricardo. I can't remember.
I loved Esteban, bro. Esteban was cool as shit. Oh, okay, real quick. Out of Zach and Cody, who was cooler? Who were you more like? Who did you relate to more? Who did you like more? However you want to put it. Zach or Cody? Who we taking? You gotta knock one of them off.
I related to Cody was the cool one,
Okay.
and Zach was the nerd.
No,
Backwards.
other way around.
Backwards.
Yeah,
Cody was the nerd.
Yeah.
Zach. Okay. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So
They were twins too, so
yeah. By the way, just as a side note, I made my mom spend so much money on Daminals.
Oh,
Danimals,
Danimals.
bro.
I tried to win that cruise, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
I filled them
Yes.
out, bro. I was sending them in because
Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is legendary. Like,
Yeah.
if I win this, like,
You on a cruise with Zach and Cody?
dude, oh my god, yeah, are you
Awesome,
serious?
bro.
So anyway,
And not to mention, Danimals are fucking awesome. So it's like an awesome incentive.
I liked Cody more,
Mhm.
but I related more to Zach at that time period. Like, I
Yeah.
was a little shithead, just kind of always getting in trouble.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And anyway.
Okay. So for me, I'm gonna take Zach.
Okay.
They both of their personalities fit to me at that time of my life, and even now sometimes like I have my cool guy persona, but I'm still a little nerd, you know, from time to time. Absolutely.
Do you guys remember the crossover episode
With
of iCarly,
yes.
Hannah Montana, and Zach and Cody?
Yes, absolutely. Was it iCarly? Was it
No, it was iCarly.
It was
Because they were, remember?
no, it wasn't iCarly. Because iCarly was Disney Channel, Nickelodeon.
I'm almost positive it was.
Was it Wizard of Waverly Place?
I thought that no, it had to have been iCarly because they were fucking around with the remote on the TV or whatever, and something fell out of the window. I don't remember the whole concept, but then remember the brother from Hannah Montana got a tattoo with. I could be totally misremembering this, but I have a vague memory of it being iCarly, Hannah Montana, and Zach and Cody. Maybe not.
We'll have to look it up.
Fact check.
I feel like I remember the mashup, but I can't remember it. Y'all probably remember it more than I do.
I definitely just remember. I do remember Hannah Montana and Zach and Cody. I don't know. I know there's a third one. I just don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was
Okay.
iCarly.
Number 3 for me.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Okay.
Yes. That's hard.
Yeah.
And that was the
hard.
first one, so you put it there from the beginning.
Yes. I figured there was going to be some bangers because I was like, there is some bangers.
Yeah,
yeah.
Disney
Absolutely.
Channel, bro, had some bangers. All right. That's 3 for me. What's 2 for you?
Okay. Number 2 for me.
Selena Gomez, by the way.
Absolutely.
That's-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't even ask because I kind of just it was just like
Yeah.
I
Max
know.
was just a cool ass kid too. Man.
yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. And the dad, no, the mom and dad were like cool as shit,
They're
like
so
cool as
fucking
parents.
cool, bro.
Hannah Montana number 2 for me. I loved Hannah Montana. The only reason it's not number 1 is because the next one after that, and if you've been listening to my list, you know what's next. But the next one after that was just my number 1.
Mhm.
But Hannah Montana was awesome. Obviously, she was a good-looking woman. I say woman, but I was a younger
At that
lad
age,
and
she was a
stuff,
woman.
right, you know. And I liked her music, dude. I did. Like she had
Yeah.
some bangers, man. So
I liked
I liked Miley more than Hannah though. I
the drama. There was a lot of chismosa that was going on with
Yeah.
that whole family. Like
Yeah,
there was always
absolutely.
something going on. I like the idea of her having a secret identity,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and like that was dope to me.
Yeah.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody's my number 2.
Okay.
Which
Wait, what does that put? I'm trying to find this.
hurts because that makes Hannah Montana my number 1.
Mm.
I would switch those two all day long.
Really?
I
Okay,
would
yeah.
say Sweet
Yeah.
Life and Zach and Cody.
Number 1.
Even Sweet Life on deck. I would put
Absolutely.
number
Yeah,
2.
Absolutely. So if you didn't get it yet, my number 1 is Wizards of Waverly Place.
Crazy.
Just to explain real quick on that, Selena was my childhood crush.
Heartthrob, bro.
For the whole entire childhood. I
Yeah.
can't remember any other woman that was like,
Mm.
that was my crush right there.
Yep,
like, hands
sure.
down. In fact, another embarrassing story because my parents gave me access to the internet at too young of an
I
age.
have an embarrassing story too.
Poser accounts on Facebook.
Yeah.
So, I was in a relationship with a poser Selena Gomez
Bro,
account. Because
No.
in my mind, I
No.
believed it was Selena. And then go ahead. What is it?
keep going.
In my mind, I believed it was Selena. My mom used to always say, "It's not, that's not Selena. There's 20,000 other accounts that say Selena." And I'm like, "Mom, this is the real one. She's talking to me and all that." I used to message her on Facebook all the time. Obviously, it was fake. There was no video chats and like. But still, as a kid, it made me feel good thinking that I was in a relationship with Selena Gomez. Super embarrassing story, but hey, something to laugh at. Something to give you a little chuckle. So. What did you have, Sly? What were you gonna say on that?
Very similar.
Very similar thing.
situation.
Facebook?
But no, MySpace.
MySpace.
Wow.
I keep forgetting you're 40. I keep
Hey,
forgetting.
chill.
Wow.
No, so
I had a MySpace for a brief time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was when I got
I put
internet
some
access.
time into it too.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
sure. Had
Oh,
to.
my page.
My
You come to it, it would start playing Linkin Park. And
Yeah.
yeah. So my around the time that I was getting on the internet, MySpace was just going away. Facebook was the new popular thing.
Mhm.
MySpace was really just getting thrown under the rug, and that was also around the same time that Blackberries were the hot phone as
Yeah.
well. If y'all
Yeah.
remember Blackberries. Yeah.
So my story, it was me and my buddy. We were dating these poser accounts.
I was waiting on me and
That
my
was a long
buddy.
pause,
Yeah, I was
Sorry,
like,
that was a long pause.
uh,
Big pause. So we're dating. He was dating Miley Cyrus, and I was dating Emily Osment.
Oh my god.
yeah,
Yeah. We got for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you probably it made you happy as a kid, I'm sure.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
a way,
for sure,
like,
for sure.
it just was, man.
I
Because
had,
your imagination, you believe. If you just believe, you're just kind of like, this is
Yeah.
cool as shit.
I
Yeah.
had a very embarrassing story too. So my buddy had a pool, and I had a huge crush on his sister, and she would play The Sims. She really liked The Sims, and I was like, dude, I gotta get into The Sims. Like, and really, it's not hard to get into. It's a fun game,
Yeah.
whatever. But
Super chill.
yeah, super chill.
Like
but
a Minecraft type of
Yeah.
style, yeah.
exactly. And Selena Gomez was my girlfriend in Sims. Like, I made a character that was just like me. Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We all did silly
Stupid-
shit like that as
yeah.
a kid, man.
Stupid, man.
We had those girls that we were just like, again, like you said, heartthrobs for us, man.
I would like to do one of these, but you be
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Can we do that? All right. You get
You
your
wanna do
piece
that
of
now?
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is too fun. It's too
Dude,
fun.
it is a lot of fun, man.
We're probably not gonna play Buzz Tower today.
Screw
Probably
it.
gonna
Screw it.
wrap
Let's keep
it
it going.
up.
Let's keep it going.
I like the conversation.
Sorry for lying to you guys. We're not playing Buzz Tower.
Got your ass. Peaches and cream. Peaches and cream.
That's the intro right there.
Oh, yeah.
Clipping that on the beginning.
All right.
All right, so you're writing the categories this time?
Yes.
Big shout out to Shits and Gigs, man. Bro, yeah, they got some good content.
Did you ever watch Zeke and Luther? Was that ever a thing for you or not?
Zeke and Luther? No.
This is about to be so hard.
And then there was a movie, what was the movie where they had the longboards? Not skateboards, but like longboards.
Oh
and
my
they would
gosh.
fucking race down hills and
Oh
shit.
my god.
bro.
Oh, what was that?
Dude, that was such.
Oh my god, I had
That was a movie, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I just remember because they play it every now and then.
Yeah.
And I always, every time I seen it on, I was like, I gotta watch that because it was the coolest thing. I can't remember it. I'll have to look it up after. Somebody watching is gonna be like, dude, you fucking idiot. Who is this?
Fuck it. It's this.
Rocket.
No, you're thinking of Rocket Power.
Rocket Power was
From,
fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. Yeah, dude.
Okay,
Are we ready?
best cartoon shows, just in general,
Okay.
any category.
Fuck.
Okay,
Okay.
first one,
Let's go first.
My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Did you never watch it?
I think I did. I don't really have any memory of it, so
Because I know you're about to hit some pain.
That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. Next one, Teen Titans.
Oh, I'm scared.
3, Danny Phantom. Did you not watch that show either?
Oh, absolutely. I did. Absolutely. That one,
because we brought that up.
Okay,
That was-
yeah. That's what made me think of it too. Teen Titans and Danny Phantom. I was like,
Yeah.
4, Ed, Edd n Eddy.
I'm afraid of number 5. Oh no.
It's on camera. Just remember
Yeah,
this.
no, yeah,
y'all can roast me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it.
5, SpongeBob.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
That was a setup.
You son
That was
of
a
a
setup.
bitch.
Like I didn't just tell him earlier. I used to record new SpongeBob episodes.
I wanted to put Rugrats. I wanted to put Kids Next Door.
Bro, no, what was the fucking basketball game with Rugrats, bro? Did y'all ever play that?
You
know what I'm talking about?
Game with Rugrats.
Bro, y'all never seen
No, I
that?
never played that, man.
It's bro. It was I'll have to explain it later. Wait, what did we actually say it was? SpongeBob. I almost was gonna write Rugrats.
All right, y'all go through it.
Fuck,
I want to see the
You wanna
carnage.
go first? What's your number 5?
SpongeBob.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Not intentional.
Not intentional.
Not intentional. Okay. If you could make some changes, would some changes be made?
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Number 5 for me. My Life as a Teenage Robot. I've heard of it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I'm just not recalling any memories of it right now. Number 5 for me. So.
Okay.
That's it.
Number 4, My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Okay. This was something that you watched.
Yeah, I definitely watched it and I liked it. I would have put it at number 5 had I known
The rest of the
the
list.
rest of this fucking
Okay.
list.
Fair enough. All right. Number 4 for me. Might be a shocker to some of you. Ed, and Eddie. Whew. Number 4 for me. Ed and Eddie. Super
Purposeful.
funny show. I loved it. On this list, absolutely purposeful. Right where it needed to be for me.
Ooh.
My thing was I wasn't actually a huge fan of like, I guess the animation or colors of it.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
the best thing I
Yeah.
can kind of think of.
That's fair.
It just, I don't know.
I think it was a very unique animation.
It definitely
Very
was.
unique.
And again, still a good show. It was never something that I'd watch it, but a ton of other stuff would be. That's what I want to watch.
Yeah.
So. Go ahead.
Number 3.
Did you do your number? Wait.
Yeah.
What was your number 4?
My Life as a Teenage
Yeah.
Robot.
Okay.
Number 3, Danny Phantom. I would have probably put that at number 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I would put that at number 4.
Okay. Number 3 for me, SpongeBob, unintentional, completely unintentional, but this asshole set me up. Okay. Number 3, I would put it as number 1. SpongeBob is probably what I watched number 1 the most out of anything as a kid, hands down. So I would move that to number 1, but unfortunately we're number 3.
Yeah. Number 2, Teen Titans.
Okay.
It's good, but put it at number 3. I'd knock it down to number 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Number 2 for me is Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom was pretty up there, but it is high up there, but it's really not my most watched show by any means.
Mhm.
I really did not watch it really consecutively. But Danny Phantom was just cool as shit.
I remember
He was kind of like my Ben 10. Ben 10 was fucking awesome. If you guys
the
watched that.
last Danny Phantom
Yeah.
that was coming out, or at least maybe it was like a season finale or whatever. So it was right before the Super Bowl for the Colts and Saints.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I remember that.
and right afterwards, the main show that was going to be playing was the I think it was the last episode of Danny Phantom, and it was a banger. It was a banger. So like I was like, we gotta get this fucking TV. People clear out as soon as we're done with Super
Put it
Bowl.
on, Dad.
Yeah,
Put it
yeah,
on.
put it
Come
on.
on.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, man.
Number 1.
Mm.
In my opinion, it stays at number 1. Ed, Edd n Eddy. For me.
That's
Yeah.
the number one for you.
And it would stay there, you said?
Yeah.
Right.
Ed, Edd n Eddy for sure.
That
I
was
would have
your shit?
moved SpongeBob to number 2,
Okay.
and the Teen Titans 3, Danny Phantom 4, My Life 5. Yeah.
All right. Not a bad list. Not a bad list.
Not a bad list.
Yeah.
Pat on the back for that list. Number 1 for me, Teen Titans. Teen Titans for me, dude, just cool as shit. The whole friend group, like it's a
Yeah.
whole friend group of just complete badasses. We already talked about the girls as well. We kind of they were.
Starfire.
We knew Raven was
Raven
a little
was
something.
Yeah, a little something.
So Teen Titans, man, that was Teen Titans, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. Those were some of my favorite like heroes and stuff like that. And I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is not really, but they were heroes.
Yeah,
they were always
yeah,
saving
yeah.
the city and stuff. So
For
and then they had the live the realistic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles come out, dude, and they looked so fucking.
That shit was
crazy,
funny
bro.
though.
Dude, I
They
love
were creepy at
older
first, but
ones.
the movie was awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
So like the ones from like the 90s, I think it was 2 movies from the 90s, maybe 1. Of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I think I'd seen
love
those old ones, yeah. And then the newer ones that they came out with
Do
too.
you guys remember the Iron Man? That like the cartoon Iron Man? It was like
I feel like I remember an animation.
they
of
were like
that.
they were teenagers though.
Were they small? Were they like?
No,
No?
no. It was such a unique animation style. Anyway, I don't remember it. I don't remember the name of it.
I
but,
might
like,
have seen what you're talking about. You're kind of ringing a bell there.
Yeah, like I always thought the little Pepper in that
I don't know.
was hot, bro. She was
That was her name.
when I was a
Pepper?
kid.
That,
Pepper.
yeah,
Yeah.
his, love interest.
Ah.
Yep. Yep.
Dude, Gwyneth Paltrow plays Pepper in live action, the Marvel
Mhm.
Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All day long.
So also out of these,
All summer, Jay.
I also played 2 of the video games. SpongeBob. I don't know if you guys
Yes,
ever played the SpongeBob video
absolutely.
games.
Mhm.
Fucking awesome. Super unique. SpongeBob
On GameCube
games.
is when I played it.
GameCube. That was my first ever console, by the way. I think we talked about games before. I think I mentioned that. GameCube was my number 1 or my first console. Teen Titans as well, though. They had a game for Teen Titans too, and that shit was fun.
Mm.
So yeah, man. Pretty good list.
I
think
feel,
it's
I
valid.
feel like that. Yeah, I feel like these lists have been very good. We stuck with shows the whole time, but
Yeah.
I'm really not upset about that.
There were so
That
many
was-
though, honestly.
That was really good.
I wanted to do a round of me listing them, but I feel like I need to prep. I don't have. I was trying to think of other shit to put on to do another category.
I was thinking about doing the most evil brands, like doing like United Healthcare, Boeing, like when we rate like how evil we think
I need
they
to
are.
do some more research.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do some homework before that one.
Yeah, yeah,
Disney,
yeah. Procter and Gamble,
Yeah.
like has Hershey.
Yeah.
Apple. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah. So, I was thinking about that one, but then I was like, let's keep it light.
Let's keep it like, yeah.
Let's keep it
Well, no,
light.
this was awesome. I love, like I was telling him, I love the nostalgia.
Yeah.
I love that all of this was stuff that we shared from our childhoods, even with the age gap between us and stuff.
I
It's
think
cool
we
as
should
fuck.
do gaming consoles.
I was
On the
just
next
like
one.
you brought up
Can we
The
do it?
GameCube.
Should we do it real quick? You want to run around with me? You want me to ride them out?
yeah
Can we
you
do
got 'em
some
up.
consoles real
Okay.
quick? We got
Yeah.
time? Just one more round,
Yes,
then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go eat and get some weed in my system.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right on
I'll write it on this one.
Okay.
Okay. Here, send that to you. All right, guys. Y'all just give me 1 second to get them written out. So-
Got my ass with the sponge.
Oh, but how do I want to do this though? Because then we have like PlayStation has 5 different
Well,
consoles.
yeah. Choose,
so
You
choose
pick
which
one.
one.
of
Yeah, yeah.
each
You pick
kind
the
of
console,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Can I extend the list, or we want to just keep it at 5?
Do 6. Do 6.
Let's
Do
do
six.
6.
Do
Okay,
6.
we're gonna do 6. Okay. So again, we got 6 of them. Y'all go ahead and get your numbers written down. Alrighty, guys. Again, we got 6 numbers this time. We're gonna go with first one. Let's do GameCube. Since we already talked about it, where are you gonna put a GameCube on that list?
I would like your opinion on it though.
All right.
Whenever you
Once
go
once
do
you y'all go, I'll give my opinion. Ready? Number 2, PlayStation.
Which one?
First one.
Oh, that's kind of what I was asking. I thought we were just doing. I was like encompassing PlayStation, encompassing Xbox.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Just because there's so many
That's fair.
systems.
That's fair.
Can we put which number we want?
Fair enough.
Okay.
But as an overall to the question, still
Okay,
like
yeah, fair. Oh, that's
But where you
hard
put it?
though.
And so I got a number 1. I got a number 1 in mind.
So yeah, so the answer would be PlayStation, but y'all can also put an honorary mention of which one was your favorite as well.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Mm,
Because I mean, people will sit here and argue PS1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all day. Like,
mm.
PS1 was the best. It was the original. Okay, number 3, Xbox, following right behind PlayStation. Where we gonna throw that? Okay, number 4. We're going old school with this one. Nintendo 64.
Mhm.
Mm. Now, are we doing the same thing? Are we doing Nintendo, Wii, 64, DS?
That's a good fucking question. That's gonna ruin the ones that I have coming up though.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind.
I
He's like Atari.
almost did put that on there.
Actually,
Actually,
it was
Almost
for
did.
Atari. Did you play Atari?
No, I did not.
Okay, then why would you put it on there?
Because I mean, I never played Nintendo 60.
Yeah, you're trying to cater.
I never played Nintendo 64, but a lot of people have, so I just figured that'd be a good one to put on there. It's popular.
Mm.
You got it. Okay. Again, ruining that. I have Nintendo for the next 2. Wii is the next one. Where would you put that?
Yeah.
The reason I put Wii is because it was like the first real,
Mhm.
like efficient system that had the remotes the way that they had it.
Absolutely.
Last
the last
one, Nintendo DS, portable gaming. Kids were playing that in
See,
school.
we
all the
could have
time.
gone like Game Boy. We could have gone
Or
like,
get fuck.
Yeah.
like
See, I didn't even just. I was thinking. I was even thinking. I had this fucking game that was like a. Oh, what do you call it? A joystick,
Mhm.
and it had like maybe a button or 2 on there. I can't remember what fucking system that was. Um,
oh, Atari.
it was like you plugged it straight into the computer or into the
The TV.
TV. Might have been. Fuck it. Shit, I don't know. All right, we got them all written down.
Yeah.
All right,
All right. 6 for me.
go ahead.
GameCube.
6 is GameCube.
6 is GameCube.
What a shame.
So I played Superman on GameCube. Really liked it. Spider-Man GameCube. Really liked it. I didn't really play any other games on GameCube other than that. Maybe Spyro. I think I
Yeah,
played
oh,
Spyro on
God.
there. Yeah.
No Lego Star Wars or anything.
No, not on
Nah.
GameCube.
No,
Mm-mm.
I thought it was just cool as shit. It was such a small box, bro. And you had
It
those
was
little,
dope.
You had the
Little
you had the
discs.
little discs.
Yeah, it was cool.
Number 6 for me, DS. Yes, I didn't have one that I played.
Okay.
You know, I never had one.
Never really. Did you want one at any point or not?
Mm,
Not really.
Kinda. Yeah. Part of me wanted one, but I'm okay with not having. Like looking back, I'm okay with not having.
Fair.
I got you.
Fair.
Okay.
I know people who play Nintendo DS to this day.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely. All right, number 2
Number 5.
or 5. I'm sorry. Yeah.
GameCube for me.
GameCube. Okay.
I had a big arsenal, but I didn't play it as often.
Okay, but we all played GameCube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nintendo 64 for me.
Cool.
So I played a few games. Like, I mean, fuck, dude, Mario was my go-to on Nintendo 64. I didn't personally have the console. A friend of mine had a console that was Nintendo 64, and we used to bust it out. That was like the perfect. It was the perfect sleepover.
Yeah,
Like console.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's the memories that I have with it. Was my friends would bring theirs over. Okay, number 4.
Nintendo 64 for me.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Did you play it much? Did you have one? And or,
I didn't have one, but a friend of mine had one, and we
okay.
played it pretty often.
And so still, but you put that over the
Yeah.
GameCube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3 for me.
Wait, what was your number 4?
Oh, I'm sorry. 5 was Nintendo 64. Number 4
Okay.
is begrudgingly the DS. Bro, me and my sister used to do Picto Chat all the fucking time on the DS, and I remember specifically I went to a science fair
Mhm.
where I had gone to like the state, and there was like 200 kids in the same room, and we were all writing dicks, drawing dicks in Picto Chat on their DSs, bro, just spamming it. And Nintendogs, I had fucking Nintendogs, which was awesome. I played Sims on Nintendo DS. Nintendo DS was goated. I
Yeah.
really liked, and especially the original one when you could play the Game Boy games on them too.
Yeah.
That was fire because I had a ton of Game Boy games that I would play on there.
I honestly, if I probably would have put Game Boy instead of Nintendo DS if I would have thought about it. The reason I put that on there, like I was saying, like Wii was because of the remotes and stuff, and then Nintendo, I put that on there because that was my remembrance of the handheld gaming
Yeah.
around. Okay, so that was number 4 for y'all.
Number 4.
Number 3.
Number
What's-
3.
Did
Wii.
you give your number 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
64.
64.
Gotcha.
Wii is number 3 for me.
Number 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Wii.
Wow.
Alright, it's a little up there.
And it's really because of all the different types of games you could play on it. Like
Yeah.
Rock Band and Guitar Hero, right?
Guitar
Yeah.
Hero, bro.
And Wii Sports was,
Fucking awesome.
Goated.
goated.
With friends.
I
With
mean-
friends was
Oh,
amazing.
Come on, man.
Fucking your Wii
In every single one of them, bro. Boxing was fun.
Yeah.
Baseball was fun. Bowling was
Bowling, bro.
fun.
and then they started coming out with like,
Tennis was
tennis, bro.
fun.
they started coming out with Wii Sports Resorts where they just
Yeah.
started adding more
Dude.
games.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
mini
The
games
sword
on-
fighting was amazing.
fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
was the first step into VR games. in my
Absolutely.
opinion, you know.
And
Because
I was
you're
about to say as well
moving.
with do y'all remember the
Kinect.
pad? No, the pad you'd stand
Oh,
on
yeah.
for the Wii.
Yeah.
So you
yeah,
used to
that's
like they
right.
had running where you could actually you just lifted up your heels
Mhm.
and kind of ran in place. I used to do that shit all the time too. You just like raise your heels up a little bit.
I
you
never
just
had
go
the pad.
fucking running.
Yeah, I never had the pad, but
I think
I've seen it.
my grandmother, crazy enough, my grandmother, who was not at all technology savvy. I don't know how they ended up getting it, but they had a Wii with the board.
all old people have the board, bro.
And I told
They did.
absolutely because they were getting it for the fitness side of things. It
Mhm.
was becoming a big fitness thing.
Yeah.
But I think I told my parents, I was like, I used to play it when I'd go to her house, and I was like, I need one of those.
If I
Get
could get
on the
if
Christmas
I could
list.
get a Wii today, I would.
I'm actually
It's badass.
Yeah.
me and Michaela had went to go get it the other day, but the only reason I didn't go through with the purchase was because they didn't have any. They had some games I wanted, but I was really looking for Guitar Heroes. They had no Guitar Heroes. They had no Guitar Hero guitars.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to go online and find these things because I'm about to revamp it. I'm about to buy me a Wii.
I will go
Whole
over
bunch
and
of
play
remotes.
Guitar Hero with you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
get the guitars and everything, dude. I'm getting it because it's an antique to me already.
Mhm.
But I want to have it because I sold it when I was younger because it was like,
Yeah.
you just want quick money, whatever. Now I'm like, that's something I these days I wouldn't sell for money. That's
Yeah.
I'm keeping it
for
unless
sure.
I'm on my last fucking dollar. No way.
Who's gonna buy a Wii? Number 2.
Number 2, man. PlayStation.
Wow.
So we know where your number one's at.
Wow.
Look, guys, I loved PlayStation growing up, but as I got older, I switched to Xbox, and Xbox is where like
Yeah.
all my friends were.
Fair enough.
Were on it, man.
I've heard the story before.
Yeah,
I've heard the story
man.
before. It's a similar story to all of us, you know. It's kind of we all switched from one to the
So-
other mostly.
PlayStation, which numbers, which order?
PlayStation 2.
We're starting from one.
Yeah,
Okay.
PlayStation 2 number 1, PlayStation 1 number 2, PlayStation. I guess 4 and then 3 and then 5 for me because I haven't played
The 5.
on the 5 yet.
Yeah.
Well, the 5 is really just more powerful. That's all the
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's,
I would say though, like the 5, going from the 4 to the 5,
Mhm.
I didn't think it was that much of a hype, but I don't think I could go back
Mm.
because of the loading times.
I'm
Bro.
so glad you said that.
It's like there's no loading times.
Mm.
It's like
Yeah.
boom, you're in the next scene. You're in the like. There's no waiting. You go back to the 4 and you're like,
I feel
It's feeding into our fucking brain rot and our short attention spans and shit.
that.
But it's
Yeah.
convenient and we love
So
it.
convenient.
I love not waiting fucking 15 minutes to load into GTA.
Mm.
Yeah.
I love getting in super quick, playing the game.
it takes 2 seconds.
You
Yeah.
know, yeah, that's. I'm glad you brought that up. I was just thinking about it the other day.
Number 2 for me,
Mm.
Xbox.
Okay.
Number 1 is Xbox 360.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. That's,
I mean, dude, honestly, it was really hard to not go Xbox number 1, PlayStation number 2. Honestly, because Xbox, bro, Halo. I mean,
I knew it was coming. I knew it was
you're-
coming.
Halo got me into so deep, bro. Forza.
Mm.
I mean, I was playing Forza 4 for hundreds of hours. I had every car in the game. Neighborhood kids would come over because I had such a stacked garage.
Yeah.
Playing Forza. I mean, fuck, dude. It's just, and then the amount of titles that Xbox 360 had that was just so God of War.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, you're talking just badass games, man. And then my second one is Xbox One.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
You know.
Yeah.
Number 1,
Number 1, Xbox, baby.
Xbox.
Xbox. Dude.
What's your order?
360,
Yep.
Xbox One, and then the first Xbox.
I never had the first Xbox. My friend had the first Xbox, and we used to play Need for Speed,
Mm.
and it
Yeah.
was banger.
My brother had the first Xbox, and we'd play. We'd take turns on James Bond,
Oh.
the 007 GoldenEye.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. That's some shit.
Russia with Love.
That's
Oh
some shit.
God, yeah. Number 1, PlayStation. I gotta go PlayStation 2
Yes, sir.
as number 1.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
1, so many titles.
Yeah.
I mean, insane. I don't think there's ever been a console that's had more titles than a
The
PlayStation
catalog
2.
is insane.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, really, all they didn't have was Halo. That's
Right,
that's it,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like they
yeah.
had everything else. And number 2, PlayStation 5. Number 3, PlayStation 4. And number 3, PlayStation 3. I actually had, or
Number 4, PlayStation 3.
yes, 4,
Okay.
PlayStation 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think both of you had pretty solid lists. I'm not gonna hate on them. Sounds like we're
Yeah.
kind of all on the same boat. I'll run through kind of what I thought of everything real quick. 64 at the bottom for me. Never played it. And
Yeah.
just not young enough, or not old enough. Yeah. Fifth would be Nintendo DS. Just never really. I always feel like weird kids played those, you know, little stereotypes and shit. So I felt like, oh, that's not cool. So I wasn't much of a DS guy. Although I did play it from time. I never had one, but I played my friends.
You didn't play Pokemon on DS?
No, because I thought it was weird.
Ah.
And what's crazy is I used to trade Pokemon cards in my young youth. So, you know, but as you get older, like you start thinking shit's just not cool, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's lame. You know, just being little asshole kids. At least I was. Number 4 for me would be GameCube. It holds a special place in my heart again because it's the first console I ever played on. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, bro. Lego Star Wars, fucking awesome. Just holds a piece of my heart. That I would put it higher just for how much that means to me. But
Both those were Xbox 360 for me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So number 3 for me would be probably Xbox 3 for me. I put that there because I played. So Xbox 360 is the only Xbox I've ever owned. I've played the first Xbox, obviously 360. I played Xbox One. 360. It's the only one that I owned. Free online. That was amazing.
That was awesome.
Or no. I'm thinking about PlayStation. I'm tripping. It wasn't.
PlayStation was free online.
PlayStation was.
PlayStation 3, right?
Yeah, PlayStation 3.
Yep.
So I had Xbox 360. I switched to PlayStation because PlayStation 3 had free online. That's what it was. My parents weren't gonna pay for it, no matter how much I begged. So I'll play Xbox there. My favorite game to play was Skate, by the way. I loved the Skate games. Super realistic for the time. Number 2 for me would be the Wii. So I'm putting the Wii above the Xbox just because I had more games on there. Also, that's where I played Guitar Hero. Again, all the Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resorts, all that.
I started on, and I wish I still had it, bro. I started Guitar Hero on PlayStation 2. Yep, I had the plug-in
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Van Halen one. Yeah,
I had a buddy who had the PlayStation 2, and that's originally where I first had played it. But when we first got it at our house, was on the Wii.
and we thought it was the most amazing thing. I brought it over to my grandfather's house whenever he lived in Florida, and he thought it was incredible. The
Guitar Hero was the only game I got my dad to play. My
Dude,
dad does not play
my
video
dad would
games.
come upstairs with me, and we would play Guitar Hero till fucking 1 a.m. And
man.
um,
Can you check? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to throw off your story.
also, funny story. First time I ever played Black Ops. Wii. I played it on the Wii.
What?
Whoa.
Yep.
I didn't even know they made it on the Wii.
Yep.
I didn't
I
know
played
that.
Black Ops 1 on the Wii. That's how I first got started with Call of Duty in general.
That's insane.
Um,
You just taught me something. I didn't know it was on the Wii.
I did not know that either.
Yep,
That's
yep.
crazy.
And I had the peripheral that was shaped like a gun.
I remember
and-
that. Yeah.
Yep. And
They had tennis rackets and all types of shit. Yeah.
yeah, so I had the peripheral that was shaped like a gun, and dude, I went through one. I played online, which was crazy.
Taught me something.
Yeah, and I used to play the same Vietnam Quezon mission in Black Ops 1
Mm-hmm.
over and over with that fucking gun, bro, because you would just stay at the top of the hill and not move forward on it, and the enemies would not stop coming. And it was like a shooting gallery. It was awesome, bro.
I loved when you could find little glitches like that
Yeah,
in the game.
dude, like
and
it
just-
was so much fun. And then zombies playing on the Wii was insane.
What's crazy if you mentioned that?
Insane.
Need for Speed, I used to drive backwards so the race never ended. I
Dude,
just,
it's
Hit a Yui and just.
it's those fun
right
shit.
off the rip, turn around and go the other way. And then you try to wreck the other cars whenever they're
Coming
coming
the other
around.
way,
You
Yeah.
thought you were in first place.
There was a game on that was a PlayStation 1 game, but it played on the PlayStation 2. Called oh my god. In the Thunderdome NASCAR. And it was like or NASCAR Thunder or something like that. It was literally like you could pick power-ups that you wanted. Like you could fucking shoot guns. You could all kinds of crazy shit, and they would take you on these things, but they were branded NASCARs. And so you'd be like, play as Jeff Gordon and like and be killing Tony Stewart. Like it's insane, bro. So that was a fun ass game too. But I mean, PlayStation 2, man, was goated, bro. That was
No, absolutely.
so
Yeah,
good.
Well, to wrap up my list, last one, PlayStation. Shout out to Xbox real quick because I played Xbox One. I love the interface, and I think they came out with the Game Pass first before PlayStation did. I think PlayStation followed after them with that. Game Pass was fucking a genius idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the interface though to Xbox as well. But PS5 super
Especially now, you
Cool
can make
setup.
it sound like PlayStation 2.
oh yeah with the
So when it starts up, it sounds like the
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's so sick.
So, but yeah, PlayStation again. I played PlayStation 2 at other friends' houses. That was before I got that's when I had a GameCube. First, I got the Xbox 360. Went to PS3 for free online. Black Ops 2. This was after Black Ops 1. I was never online on Black Ops 1. That was back on the Xbox 360 local play. But Black Ops 2 out the ass, bro. I played
Dude.
that so long, probably 4 years.
It's my favorite Black
insane.
Ops of all time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it'll never go anywhere. They're not making anything better than that.
They should just come
What-
out with Black Ops 2 again.
They should.
I mean, honestly,
Honestly, I
Yeah.
really wish that they
I-
would just do a remastered of that
I
right
would
now.
play the fuck out of Black Ops 2 right now.
If I could access that on my PS5, I would delete Black Ops 6 right now.
I wish.
Online, bro. Could you
The fucking
Dude.
MSMC, bro. Like, bro, I used to tear shit up with
The
that. gun,
MTAG.
bro.
Oh my
I
god.
don't think I used that one very much, but
Oh my god.
that MSMC, you know what I'm talking about? The
Yes,
MSMC, bro. Fucking
The Scorpion.
Scorpion,
Which-
dude. That thing was so OP.
Tear with the Scorpion, bro.
Couldn't
I
you
walk
put?
in-
Couldn't
I
you
go
put rapid?
and like
Couldn't you put rapid fire on it?
Yes.
Like you can.
rapid fire and
It was already rapid fire. Like it was a fast shooting gun. Then you put rapid fire on it with quick draw. Bro.
I had quick draw, fast hands,
Yeah.
extended clip, and quick reload,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And rapid fire.
Yeah.
So
you don't
you-
need quick
You would
reload.
just go all primary, bro. And dude,
You didn't even have to aim.
I'd walk around and I would just.
What was it? Hijacked. You run inside a
Hijacked.
room, bro. You spraying that bitch. You don't even need to aim it. Just spray it.
dude,
Bro.
hijack, bro.
That's one of the best maps ever to this day.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Nuketown. Bring Hijacked back, bro. What
Mhm.
Hijacked was awesome, and they did bring it back, but not for Black Ops 6, and
Mhm.
that drove me.
Uh-uh.
I can't remember which one they brought it back for, but or I think they did. I might be tripping, but anyways, y'all ready to wrap up and get out of here? Or what
Yeah,
we doing?
let's do it, man.
Yeah, guys, this has been the On Game Show.
Let's
Thank you.
apologize real quick again about if you were looking to see Buzz Tower.
We will play it.
We'll bring that back
We
on
will
another
play it.
game or on another episode. I hope y'all did enjoy this game that Sly mentioned that he also got from Shits and Gigs.
Yeah.
So shout out to them.
Shout out to them, man. Big shout out. Yeah. Blind Ranking. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of
List
fun.
down below, guys. Let us know what you think was your favorite out of any of the shows, out of the games, whatever. Get
Yeah,
some conversation
Let's get a
started.
fierce debate going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, stand your ground on your consoles, man. Show some love and all of that jazz.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff.
Do all of
Please,
that.
yeah, help us grow, man. We're doing this every week. We're doing it not for y'all. We're doing it for us. But thank you so much for watching, and we're gonna catch you next week. This has been the On Game Show. Be a good one. You know what that feels like, and we'll catch you on.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Thank you, guys.
Peace out.